Yes. As friends, in the previous video, I have defined properties of Green's function. Using these properties, I will solve another question, this one. Yes, let us suppose a question is like that. Find the Green's function for the boundary value problem y double dash plus mu square y is equal to 0, where the boundary conditions are y0 is equal to y1 is equal to 0, where d is d by dx. Yes. Now the solution of this question is defined as solution. Yes. Solution in this question is defined as, now the given that y double dash, yes, plus mu square y is equal to 0, and the boundary conditions are y0 is equal to y1 is equal to 0. Let us suppose that the equation number 1. Now solving this equation, we get solving these equations the earlier methods, we know m square, yes, plus mu square is equal to 0. Solution of this, mu square is equal to 0, or mu m is equal to plus minus mu, that is the solution is the solution of equation 1 is can be written as yes, y is equal to a cos mu x plus b sin mu x. Yes, this is the solution of this equation. Now for the Green's function, first we check the equation. This differential equation has a trivial solution, so we use the boundary conditions. Yes, here y0 is equal to 0, so we apply here y0 is equal to a cos, yes, mu a 0 plus b sin mu 0. Here you see that this is equal to 0, so you can say that cos mu 0, this is equal to 1 and this is 0, so you get a is equal to 0. And now on the same way, y is 1, this again is equal to a cos mu, yes, 1 here, yes, plus b sin mu, yes, this is again is equal to 0, so this is equal to 0. So a1 is equal to 0, b sin mu is equal to 0, sin mu is not equal to 0, so you say that b is equal to 0. Now from this equation we see that, let us suppose that this equation number is 2. So from equation number 2 you see that there is a is 0, b is 0, so you say that y is equal to 0, that is you have a 0 or trivial solution. Hence, yes, hence yx, yes, yx is a 0 or trivial solution. Yes, trivial solution. Yes. Now from these equations, therefore using these equations, Green's function for the boundary value problem can be written as Green's function. So the Green's function for the boundary value problem yes, can be written as yes, you can say that gxt, yes, gxt is equal to, yes, according to here, y is equal to a cos mu x plus b sin mu x. So for these solutions can be written as a1 cos mu x, yes, plus a2 sine mu x for 0 is less than equal to x is less than t, and also b1, yes, b1 cos mu x plus b2 sine mu x for 1, they are starting from t, is less than x is less than equal to 1, because the boundary conditions here given from 0 to 1. So you can this. Now, to solve these questions, or you find out the Green's function of this equation, we start now. The Green's function gxt satisfies the, now Green's function gxt satisfies the following properties. The following properties. Yes. In the first property, you see that you can say that the Green's function gxt is continuous at x is equal to t. Yes. So from this equation you can say that this and this gxt, that at a point this and these are the equal. So you say that b1, yes, cos mu t, yes, at a point t, mu t, plus b2 sine mu t is equal to, here just one, a1 cos mu t plus a2 sine mu t. Yes. And now this equation can be written as, or you can say that b1 minus, yes, b1, b2 minus b1, and now similar to a2 minus, or you can say that b2 minus a2 sine mu t is equal to a1 minus, yes, b2 minus a2, this is equal to a2 minus this, a1 minus b1 cos mu t. Yes. This, let us suppose this equation is 1, 2. Now we see that this can be written as 3. Yes. Now the next one property is, second property, this can be written as gxt. Yes, gxt, the derivative of dxt or gxt satisfies, has a discontinuity of first kind, that is minus of 1 by p0t. Yes, we can see that in the previous lecture you have defined like that. Yes, in the previous lecture we have defined this one, del z1, this minus this is equal to this one. Yes, from this property, Green's function, from the previous video you see that. So you say this is equal to, now differentiating both. Yes, therefore where p0t, which is again as the earlier we see that this is the p0, this is again you can say p0t, which is equal to coefficient of highest order derivative of equation number 1. And here the derivative of, you see that derivative is 1. Yes, so you say that p0t, yes, which is equal to 1. Now we apply the conditions, we say that. Now then the next one, yes, this one. And the second one, you see there. Next one. Yes. Del G by, yes, del G, that is, yes, that is del G by del X. Just a moment. Del G by del G by del X, yes. T x is equal to t plus dot minus del G by del X, yes. X is equal to t minus is equal to minus of 1 by v0. In the previous video, I have defined these properties. Yes. So we apply del G by del X, that is, you see from here. Yes. I explain from you here. This one. Differentiating this, the G1 and G2 is corresponding to this. Here is del G by del X and del G by del X at a point t plus 0, and the discontinuity of this point, this can be written as, you can see from here, yes, you can see that this is again is equal to, this is equal to minus of mu b1 sin mu t, yes, plus mu b2 cos mu t minus, yes, minus mu a1 sin mu t plus, yes, plus mu a2 cos mu t, yes, is equal to minus 1. Yes. Now, from this equation, it is clear that you can say that, or you can say that minus of b1 minus of b1 sin mu t, yes, plus b2 cos mu t plus, yes, minus plus, that is plus a1 sin mu t minus a2 cos mu t, and this is equal to, here is minus 1, so taking the common on both, on mu, so this can be written as minus 1 by mu. Yes, clear? And now this again can be written as b1 minus sin cos sin and cos coefficient of this, then this can be written as minus of b1 minus a1 sin mu t, yes, plus b2 minus a2 cos mu t is equal to minus of, yes, 1 by mu. Let us, this equation number is 4. Yes, clear? Now, next one is, now third property is we defined as, third property is defined as gxt must satisfy the boundary conditions, yes. Now, and boundary conditions, here you see that here y0 and z1 is equal to 0, so you say that this can be written as z0, yes, you can say that this is g, yes, g0t, yes, this is equal to 0, and again is given as g1t, yes, 1t is equal to 0. Yes, applying these, you see that g0t in this function here, gxt. Gxt is a1 cos bx, a2 this one, and this is equal to. So from these equation, it is clear that g0t can be written as g0t can be written as, yes, a1, yes, cos mu or x is 0, yes, mu x you see that this is 0, yes, plus a2 sin mu 0 is equal to, this is given here is 0, so this is equal to 0. So you see that sin 0 is equal to 0, cos 0 this is 1. So you say that from this property it is clear that a1 you get is equal to 0, yes. So you get the value of a1. Let us, this equation is, this number is to be 5. Now we apply the next condition, g1t in this equation, g1t, yes, g1t, yes, this can be written as b1 cos, yes, b1 cos mu, here is x is 1, so you can say that 1, yes, plus, yes, b2 sin, yes, mu on 1, that is, this can be written as 0, yes, g1t is 0, g1t is 0. Let us, this is equation number is 6, yes, or C, or can be written as b1 cos mu plus b2 sin mu is equal to 0, equation 6, yes. To solve these question, these a1 b1 and a2 b2, let us suppose that let here b1 minus a1 is equal to another constant c1, and b2 minus a2 is equal to c2, yes. So from equation number, these equation, so from equation number 3, yes, from equation number 3 we say that we can see from, yes, equation number 3, here is, yes, here is c2, therefore you can say that from equation number 3 you say that c1 cos mu t, yes, minus c2 sin mu t is equal to 0, yes, equation number 7, yes, and similarly we find out equation number from equation number 4, from equation number, similarly from equation number 4, this one, this equation, minus c1 sin mu t plus c2 sin mu t, sin mu t cos mu t, yes, cos mu t, this one is cos mu t, c1 sin and c2 cos mu t is equal to minus of, here is minus of 1 by mu, correct. Let us equation number 8, yes. Now we apply or cross multiply these equations, we get cross multiply equation number 7 and c2, 7 or 8, yes, that is solving equation 7 and 8 by cross multiplication, we get, yes, from these equation we get C1 by C1, yes, divided by 1 by mu sin mu t is equal to C2 by minus 1 by mu cos mu t again is equal to 1 by cos square mu t plus sin square mu t. Yes, it is clear. Did this now? C1 by this into this, minus this into this, and similarly C2 this, so we get this one. Yes. Now from these equation it is sin square the cos square t or mu t and sin square mu t, this is equal to 1. So you say that C1 is equal to, from these equations it is clear that C1 is equal to 1 by mu sin mu t, yes, and again C2 is equal to minus 1 by mu cos mu t, yes. Now substituting the values of C1 is given here. C1 is, you here suppose that C1 is B1 minus A1, yes, which is equal to 1 by mu sin mu t. And similarly C2, which is given as B2 minus A2 and which is given as minus 1 by mu cos mu t, yes. Let us, this number is 9 and this is 10. Now from equation number 5, this one, it is 5, you get A1 is equal to 0. So substituting B1 minus A1 is equal to 1 by mu. Substituting A1 is 0, so B1 you get, yes, from 5, yes, from this one 5, yes, from 5 you say that A1 is 0, then B1 is equal to 1 by mu sin mu t. Yes, you get this one value, B1. Now you get only, you know A1 and B1, now you know only A2 and B2. So also from the equation number, yes, also from, yes, from 6, yes, from 6 equation number, this one, B1 cos, B1 cos, from equation number 6, B1 cos mu